you can't hang. I bet you can't hang. I don't know why I'm so goofy this morning. You break it down to a hundred around. I bet you can't hang. I bet you can't hang. Hey, hey. I gotta make this quick anyway. How y'all doing? Welcome back to Crystalline's Crystal Clear Visions, where y'all know I like to use my visions, tarot, oracle, music, movie streams, whatever, to get us messages. To get us messages from the Most High, from our angels, our ancestors, our guides, and our loved ones who are here, as well as passed over. Y'all know they like to bring us messages of encouragement. They like to help us get past any blockages. And I'm going to keep it a buck. Sometimes they like to let us be a little nosy. So I want to say thank you to everyone for being here. Thank you for your likes, your shares, your subscriptions to the channel. Shout out to those of you who donate, comment, thumbs up, thumbs down, anything and everything that you do to encourage and support me and my channel's growth. Know that I greatly appreciate you, all right? And I ask for you to continue to keep that up for me so that I can keep delivering these messages to you. Now, should you happen to be new here to the channel, welcome, welcome, welcome. I hope you find this content to be enjoyable. I hope I am able to tickle your fancy. All I ask in return is if I check off that box for you. It's for you to make sure you hit that like button for me, share the video, subscribe to the channel, and make sure you hit that notification bell and all so you are notified next time I go live or upload any more videos. And of course, I do have to preface these videos by saying that they are for entertainment and educational purposes only. So make sure you guys are using discernment as you are checking out these readings. I am not liable for the fate that you catch from my interpretation of the illustrations on the cards. Also, these are general messages, so take what resonates, leave what doesn't. This ain't everybody's story. And last but certainly not least, do not use this as legal and or medical advice because I don't hold no license in any of those areas, okay? So that's said and out the way. Let's get into it. Y'all, whoever came on here yesterday and was messing with me about my singing, I got a microphone now, bitch. So if you don't like my singing, you gonna really hate it now. Cause baby, I got me a new microphone. It's got one of them little anyway. So before I got on here to record, or to go live, I heard that song. Hold on. Got this peppermint in my mouth. Anyway, I heard that song by Escape Can't Hang. You and me, let's get down. Do all you claim that you've been around. I bet you can't hang. I bet you can't hang. You claim you can do this, this, and that. Ain't no shame in my game. I need someone to hold me all night long. It must be you, my darling. I'm trying to remember the words. It ain't a damn thing, baby. Show me what you can bring. Cause some try to hang. No, some try to what? Play. But they still can't hang you. Let's get down. But anyway, I kept going to the part with what's her name? MC Light. You talk a lot of this, and it's just the way her voice came in. I don't know how that's gonna go with this reading, but that's what popped up. So Can't Hang by Escape. Maybe something you might need to go check out. But anyway, let's get into it. What's coming out? Appeal wants to come out. Appeal came out yesterday. I ain't gonna use it because it's kind of like being up. So I feel like that's why it's popping out. But it could definitely be significant. Again, appeal can be somebody trying to like look a certain way. Um, trying to gain favor. um, Trying to convince of likability. An appeal can also be a legal statement as far as trying to get something overturned. But either way, it needs a level of someone's judgment in a sense. Like that's what's coming to mind when I'm thinking about appeal. It's like wanting to gain approval. Anyway, so somebody was trying to gain or wants to gain someone's approval, is hoping to gain someone's approval. And that's what that song is like essentially about. Like she's saying, I bet you can't hang. Like you talk about how you this and that. How you put it down. You've been bragging all this time. I want to see. Let me put you to the test. Let's see if you really about what you be talking about. Okay. Um. And so again, somebody's trying to appeal in that situation. Either way, I'm getting this at least two people involved in whatever this reading is talking about. We got an aunt and an aunt slash uncle. So this could be somebody's aunt or uncle, aunt and uncle, aunt, uncle, and whatever. Take how it resonates for you. We got spiritual attack. Somebody's under spiritual attack, and we got misdemeanor here. Okay, somebody could have an aunt or uncle that's trying to spiritually attack them. This person, because the misdemeanor to me is kind of like it's a little bit further than a warning, right? Because you can get misdemeanors removed. Like you can do things to override misdemeanors. Felonies are a little bit harder. So it's like a little bit more serious when it comes to levels of trouble. Okay, again, being judged, judgment. Okay, again, with an appeal, appealing a misdemeanor and winning that appeal can get it wiped from your record. So it's almost like you didn't even do it. It could be removed. So maybe this with this person, this aunt or uncle is trying to get something removed from a record, your name removed from some sort of records. But this person is trying to attack spiritually. They're moving in the spiritual realm. Or this could just be a warning to somebody's aunt or uncle about them doing some sort of spiritual attack. Oh, and we got a brother and sister here. Okay. This is involving someone's family. Okay. Oh, what's going on here? You're listening to calming music, happy. So you collective could even be like you could have took adhered to some sort of warning. Like you are opening up, or maybe you just might be someone who's very spiritual. I feel like you're definitely tapped in. So you have took heed to a warning that you received. You could be vibing alone at this time. Again, you're listening to calming music, so you can be doing some sort of healing. You can be meditating. Okay. You could like sleep listening to calming music here, and that is something I feel like you're protecting yourself against this spiritual attack. But it's like you kind of, because you're so calm, you kind of already knew that this attack was coming, or maybe this is even something that's being revealed to you at this time. I need someone to hold me all night long. Must be you, my darling. You just put lotion on your sunburn and it feels incredible. So somebody definitely is getting some sort of relief. Now it did come out in reverse, so this could just be energy that you may need to step into. Um, like I feel like there's some sort of relief that is coming. Like I said, I feel like for whoever this is connecting to, it's a level of getting some sort of enlightenment, like taking heed to a warning, like, being in your own zone. And that essentially is keeping this spiritual attack from being able to really affect you in a sense. Look, mad, you're trying to get off a crowded bus, no one will move out of your way. So yeah, it's like because you have elevated yourself, because you are doing your healing, meditating, taking care of yourself, mind, body, spirit. You got an aunt or uncle, and a brother and or sister that's upset because they're sending spiritual attack towards you. And it's you have so much, because I feel like you're understanding how much of a spiritual community that you have. Um, I remember when I used to when I used to see readings and they would say like, "Oh, you got high spiritual ranking," and things like that. Like there were times where I would close my eyes and I just could see like I can't even imagine. I couldn't even describe to y'all like the amount of energies that I see around me when I close my eyes. And I used to be so, when I first started going through my spiritual awakening, I was like thinking I was going crazy. But then when I really started to tap into, meditating and getting to know like who I was in my spiritual team and, who's on my side and all that, I realized like these folks with this spiritual attack energy, they can't even get to me. You know what I'm saying? Like, because it's a crowd around me. That's thank you, Spirit. That's how I would describe it. It's a crowd, but it's a huge crowd. Like I can't even, y'all not gonna get it. Right? And so this person is mad because they can't get through this crowd. Like they can't, and which is why they're trying to attack from the spiritual, because this person has no access to you in the physical. Look, you just let out a huge satisfying fart. Oh my God. Now y'all already know how I feel about farting. I'm at that age that are out the end. Especially when your stomach been like I know that's TMI, but y'all know I don't care. Um, so again, it's like you're calm, you're comfortable, you're being yourself. You're not trying to appeal. And that's what's making these people upset, because you're not trying to appeal to, whatever judgment they want you to receive or tap into, or whatever judgment that is for them. Because I feel like whatever attack they were sending towards you, like it's starting to come back on them. Somebody could even be being spiritually attacked by a passed over or a deceased um brother or sister. Hmm. But I ain't gonna I'm digress with that. Like you're an actor on stage and you just forgot your line. So yeah, somebody's panicking right now. And I say, because the thing is, if you're really like a great actor, even if you forget your line, you will be able to like improv. Like nobody will ever know. If you ever have watched a lot of like what's coming to mind right now, and it's probably gonna be the thumbnail, is Best Man. And it's when Jordan and Harper are sitting on the couch. And Harper is like going off on Jordan because he got beat up because he released his book, but he was blaming it all on Harper. I mean Jordan, like saying that it was her greediness, her need and her desire to get the details to have the first dibs. Like she used her position as his friend to get first dibs and then basically like ruined his life and she slapped him. And he says in that moment, like he was so mad, like, but it wasn't part of the script. And not saying that they forgot their line, but like when you go back and watch it, like it looks so natural and effortlessly. Like it looked like he knows it's about to happen, but it has like a authentic reaction behind it. That's why they do like when if you forget your lines and you're good at improving, you're good at, making something up as you go, you're very creative to create more of an authentic reaction. Same thing, what's coming to mind is when Claire Huxtable is yelling at Vanessa. And Vanessa, there's a sit down where Vanessa is telling, I can't remember her name, but she's telling um about how that part wasn't in the um show, like that wasn't scripted. It was just all them. And so when she's like at the end of the night, she's telling her like, "Mom, can I get my punishment?" It's when she sneak off to like I think Baltimore, Maryland. I went to Maryland. So when she sneak off and her mom come back and she's like, "Can I have my punishment? I like to have my punishment before I go to bed." And she was like, Felicia Rashad walks right up to her and gets right in her face and yells at her, "Go to bed." And like so many people, even when I heard, when I watched it, like I jumped. You know what I'm saying? And that's like good acting. And Vanessa was like, she actually like those were real tears when she ran upstairs because she had never, had that experience like that scare her. And she also said that's what made her a really good actor. So it's like this person was pretending to be like an actor or they some sort of story that they were putting on or something they was telling, like they was trying to pretend like they had a whole script. And now this person, whatever this script is that they had that they was supposed to be following, either they done forgot their lines and they're not good at improving, like they're not, whatever they're doing next is not going to be believable, and therefore it's going to like again bring some sort of awareness, bring something to light. So this person is hella nervous. Okay, because I feel like this person, somebody's about to, they don't say whoever sent this spiritual attack, they're about to receive it back. Or they're about to get some sort of judgment for this attack. And it didn't bother you, it didn't hit you, they can't hang. You and me, let's get down. Do everything you've been around. I bet you can't hang. So this person took some sort of risk, and now is they about to be tested, and they not gonna be able to hang. You talk a lot of this, and you talk a lot of that. Is it all true, baby boy? Is you stack? I got mad sex appeal. So this could be something sexual. It's just somebody not gonna be able to take what they dished out. They can't hang. Look, we got a bereavement. Didn't I say somebody's passed over a loved one here? Somebody being haunted. That's why they worried. They made up some sort of story about this person. Yeah, look, pleasant letter. So somebody is trying to give someone a message from beyond the grave. Okay. Somebody's about to some sort of cycle is ending and somebody's about to get some new information with this cycle. I feel somebody is getting there's some sort of invitation here. We got a main person, a main male. This is someone manifesting this. Yeah, we got main character energy. So somebody here is like a main character. This person is about to invite someone or send someone some sort of letter or some sort of invitation. Somebody's about to get some sort of information when it comes to someone's passing. Then I say spiritual attack. Like somebody definitely was doing, could have been going to do graveyard magic. I'm seeing in this picture like they pointing out crows in trees, right? And so one day I was watching something and I heard somebody say like if you tell crows stuff, because I've seen like I'm when I go outside I interact with the animals that's outside. Um and so I see crows, but I never really like interacted with them. But I've seen like when people like when they take care of the crows, like the crows will bring them gifts and stuff like that. And so one day I was just like, I wish crows would talk to me. So then I saw another video like not long after that, and it was like crows don't really just talk to anybody. Like you gotta kind of gain their trust, but once you gain their trust, like they don't forget nothing and they ride or die. And so it was like, so here's a way, like if you want to get, you want to talk to the crows, tell the trees because the tree will tell the crows. And so of course, I've been talking to trees like that ain't I've always done that. So when I saw I was like, okay, talk to the tree. And the thing is with the crows, when you build a relationship with the crows and you tell them your grievances, like they'll go and, rectify stuff for you. So you don't really have to like do anything. And with me seeing these crows in this tree, and like somebody, there's a funeral here that's being depicted. It's sadness in this picture here. But 19 in regular tarot is the sun. So that's something being exposed when it comes to a passing. Remember, there's a spiritual attack here. So somebody here is trying to spiritually attack somebody because this person could have exposed like their participation in someone's passing. Yeah. Some of maybe getting some sort of pleasant something in an envelope is coming to somebody. Whether it's an email, a letter, whether it's communication, whether it's like a physical document, somebody's about to get something that's gonna bring them some sort of happiness, right? Somebody who's going through some sort of change, somebody who is just kind of able to sit and enjoy life. Because when you sitting down drinking tea, getting the hot tea, getting information. I'm seeing this card making me think about Wendy Williams. So somebody may be spilling tea, like spilling information about someone, about a family member. And this person has been spiritually attacking this other individual for spilling this tea. Yeah. But someone is trying to reach out or going to reach out with some sort of information. What's going on? Yeah. Yeah, somebody, then I say scared. We got grief and adversity, right? Somebody doing a lot of drinking. Somebody's just feeling guilty. Okay. And we got great happiness because somebody here is getting some sort of great happiness. I said somebody is going to be in a position where they're gonna be able to relax. Somebody's about to get some sort of abundance. And now this person, they talked all this shit about what they could do, about how they could, get away with something and it's being exposed. And they tried to like attack the person that exposed it. We got expectation here. This person is like hiding away, scared. They're like expecting, like they know this is coming for them. This person tried to send you an attack and blindside you. only to have whatever they sent you to be coming back to them. And so now it's not even if this is going to happen to this person. This person is like when it's going to happen. This person also could be trying to like plot or figure out a way to intercept, which is why they could be sending spiritual attacks, or they're trying to see if what they're doing spiritually is working. Somebody definitely could be trying to pretend like they sending you good tidings or good communication. Somebody like wants to see how you'll react if they communicate with you or when they communicate with you. Somebody could be waiting on your response. But again, this person is just trying to gain access to you because you expose something. Or you're about to receive something. What's going on? Yeah, silence, non-action. Somebody's like sitting back in silence, not taking any action, just kind of watching if what they sent off. Well, now that they see that whatever they've sent off, it's like this person isn't doing anything. They're not. It's like they're stunned. This is somebody that would usually speak up for themselves, but it's like they don't have anything to say. Nothing will, whatever is being exposed, like there's nothing that they can do. This is something that's taking place in the present moment right now. You are definitely someone that's learning how to, live for today. Yeah, because you've learned some sort of you've learned all your lessons. You've done your healing work. You are no longer running away from your spirituality. You're no longer running away from what you actually see. You're no longer running away from what people may judge you for or preconceive you, have preconceived ideas about you on. Yeah, you're no longer allowing yourself to be weighed down. You release, the shackles. To the shackles on my feet so I can dance. I just want to praise you. I just want to praise you. We got an offer, a proposal. So again, you could definitely be about to get some sort of good news. I also feel like somebody could be trying to reach out to you because they want to, get their shackles off them. They want to, somebody could be feeling, because we see somebody that's in grief. We see somebody feeling guilty. We see somebody feeling remorseful. So somebody may want to express this to you. Yeah, we got to gamble, a risk, take a gamble. Yeah, somebody is currently single. Somebody definitely wants to, I don't know, go on and invite somebody out on the night, on the town. Somebody was trying to keep someone from doing this, from inviting someone out, manifesting, I guess, some sort of relationship. And someone, whoever you are, is like you now know who this person was or is. Like you're getting, or you've gotten confirmation. Yeah, that there was somebody here that was retaliating against you, trying to punish you, trying to get some sort of get back. Again, sitting back watching you. You got a lot of people watching you. There's somebody watching in this window. This person sitting back trying to watch incognito. So you got at least two people, an aunt or an uncle and a brother or a sister. These people are watching you to see if they can keep you from making some sort of move. Again, inviting someone out like they see how you're feeling good about yourself. You're calm, you're confident, you're relaxed. You're able to lead. You're exhibiting leadership. You could be going on vacation. Somebody may be wanting to vacation in Vegas. Somebody, I'm seeing like this, if I'm not mistaken, and I don't want to get it wrong. She looked like she a geisha girl, and geisha girls are like bred to be, I don't know, like for men, like pleasurable for a man. That could be significant, but somebody may want to like vacation with somebody like that. We got love affair, download dirty little secret. I'm hearing keep it on the down low, but y'all, I hate R. Kelly. Do not play that man music in my head. Alright, yeah. Anyway, so keep it on the down low. R. Kelly, somebody wants to creep. Somebody is creeping around. I already said somebody got like a lot of eyes on them. Somebody could be dealing with, somebody could be trying to say somebody is a prostitute, or they could be dealing with prostitutes. Okay, ladies of the night. We got embarrassed here. Yeah, somebody got embarrassed because whoever they were trying to tell somebody was a hoe, they're realizing that this person is a divine feminine and they're triggered. They triggered that this person saw through what they were saying about this feminine energy here and, ended this relationship, completed a cycle and moved away. We already saw somebody here that was trying to retaliate because somebody moved away. So whatever this aunt, uncle, brother, sister was telling someone about whoever they wanted to invite somewhere or take out somewhere or, go on some sort of vacation or trip with, like they was telling this person, this individual was like, she's a slut, she's a hoe, she's a freak. Got a different dude every day of the week. Somebody running out of time though. So like I said, somebody TikTok, somebody is waiting. It's like they're sitting back watching, no longer able to interfere with someone's decision to move forward here. Like I said, they were stooping so low as to even do spiritual attack, only to only to now be sitting here waiting on this attack to come back to them, and they can't hang. They ain't gonna be able to hang when it come back through for them. Yeah, they shocked. They'll say somebody is sitting back shocked, stunned, like they don't know what to say. They can't move, just mouth open, because there's nothing that they can say anymore. Like this person showed them better than they could tell them. Like somebody didn't waste their time trying to convince someone. They started just living their life and being who they are. And it shows. What's that saying? It ain't in me, it's on me. It ain't on me, it's in me. I don't know. Say somebody got like people watching them, stalking them. Somebody got like heavy stalkers, right? These folks was trying to plot on how to steal this situation. Yeah, they was researching, trying to look somebody up online, constantly watching somebody's page, Googling them, trying to figure out a way to step in and emotionally manipulate somebody. They tried to make somebody feel as if somebody was less than, right? Somebody shouldn't value someone as a king or queen, right? They shouldn't want to travel with this person. They shouldn't vacation to this person. They shouldn't invest with this person. They shouldn't relax with this person because this person was only going to try and marry them for money. But there is some sort of proof. Somebody has proof that these people were lying and that they was the one that was trying to step in and rob someone. Rob whoever this is that has gotten some sort of Revelation. Yeah, somebody has some sort of revelation that they were dealing with people that were codependent, people that was trying to keep them stuck in the same situation that they were in, right? Somebody that was trying to do whatever they could to keep this person from succeeding. They resented this person. So somebody's recognizing that their aunt and uncle or brother and sister resents them. Yeah, because they're Queen of Wands, because they wanted to go towards someone confident, funny, somebody that was going to help them stand in their power, somebody that was going to elevate them. Somebody that was going to expose, the fact, because the Queen of Wands is someone who that does spirituality, right? She does spells and mixes potions and does glamour magic. Like she taps into the spiritual world. This Queen of Wands would have been able to express to this person, these people that are around this person. And in a sense, she did, because this person's desire to be with this Queen of Wands is what ultimately made this person want to change their ways so that they could be on the same level as this Queen of Wands, which helped to open their eyes to these people that was lying to them, right? This Queen of Wands helped this person get to victory, helped this person to free themselves, right? Helped this person to realize that they had to leave the nest. Yeah, help this person to make a decision, a tough decision to go within, to follow their own heart and not to listen to what other people had to say, to shine the light on these people that was, lying. Because now I said somebody definitely exposed someone. So somebody needs to like get to the truth, because the Hermit is like an investigator. They investigate for the truth. Yeah. When it came to a relationship, a partnership with a Queen of Pentacles, I can't make it up. Yeah, Page of Pentacles here. Somebody's ready for this new beginning. Somebody's paying attention to detail. Somebody is tapping more into their creativity. Somebody's really like reevaluating things, tangible things value. Like they're putting their value where it matters. Yeah, Seven of Pentacles. This person is realizing like where to plant their seeds, like they're being more intentional. So yeah, that's good energy. I hope that helps somebody out there. Make sure y'all let me know in the comments if that resonated. Hit that like button, share the video, subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell and all so you're notified when I go live. And thank y'all for being here with me today, being a part of my crew. Until the next one, y'all. I am out. Deuces. Bye. I didn't even realize.